What's up, old school homies? Let's talk about setting your saddle height. Definitely a good idea when you very first get a guitar to try and see if the string height that they used is good for you or not. A lot of times guitars come set up to me, but I've never had one like set up the way that I liked it. So this one was pretty close, other than being a little bit too low. A lot of times people try to just make the action really low, but you're gonna get fret buzz, and that means when you fret a note, the string is gonna hit against a fret. So you have to find the threshold. Some people play a little bit harder, you need a little bit higher action. Some people with a really light touch can get away with playing a lower action guitar or bass. But for this one, I'm trying to set the saddle height for the low B string right now. So I'll try to play it like I would play it. Usually the open string will be just fine. But when you fret a note, you could hear it clack once. Yeah, sounds bad, doesn't it? It's not musical. So we're going to raise that string up a little bit. First detune it. And now I'm just going to stick my Allen in here and raise it up. Everybody's got to do this. It happens to all of us. You can't just like buy a guitar and it's always going to be perfect. Once your strings break in, it might not be in the place for you, or all kinds of factors. Not the easiest string to tune, but it works. Try different techniques. Like, I usually don't hit it as hard if I kind of move away. More of a classical player or something. If you go straight over the top, it's kind of more clackety. It's kind of frustrating, but gotta do it. Raise it even more high. Let's do a little bit at a time. I think this is the fourth time. I totally thought it would work by now, but be patient. Action's pretty high up here, but I can still play it. That's kind of your problem, like when you have these really thick string instruments. You kind of have to accept higher action, and I never like it, but this string takes a little more finesse, so maybe I should just try to play calmer. heavy metal style because I don't know how to do that yet. But it seems fine. Actually, if I'm going to play it normally, I'd probably lower it a little bit. Just barely. Can't go straight into playing heavy metal. Worst noise in the world, isn't it? So notice the problem is right here, actually, where I'm kind of hitting this fret. So now we're going to need to check if that's really just giving me fret buzz altogether. I'm going to fret this note up here, and it should be giving me fret buzz if that fret is too high. Might need a little bit more relief. It's just really straight, so I could put a little bit more bow in it and it would actually clack less. Problem is I wouldn't want to get any higher than I'm pretty much at here. It's comfortable, but I don't want high action. You have to be like kind of judgmental about it because you don't want it to be so far away from the fret that it's hard to make any notes with it, or when you try to get off a note, it just keeps like going with your finger because it's so far away from the fretboard. There's drawbacks to high action, but high action means that you can hit the notes harder, so what you want to do. Limitations. You can chug up here. Just can't chug down here. So let's check the neck angle and shit. If I fret leveled it, it might play like slightly better. It's pretty much fret leveled, huh? So check on your fret wear and see if you have big divots and shit. Even though this bass has been played a lot, yeah, the divots are pretty small. I mean, look how much this has been played. That's buckle rash. Even the tuners are like worn from him touching it. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty happy where it's at. I guess if I wanted to play thrash metal, then I would have to raise the string even higher. Which, you know, I don't play thrash metal, so I'll be alright. Let's play like funk music with it and stuff. Scales that you use. I pretty much got it in the spot, you know. I'll show you the action. Is that high? For a bass, I just like to hit it a little bit harder, so I don't think it's too high of action. I don't think I'm playing this string. I'm trying to play it like this string and it's not lining up. 'Cause I don't know how to play one. Oh, the one finger, maybe that will fix it. It kinda does, dude. You have to do it with one finger. Problem solved.